First and 10. Play action now. Jackson. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Throwing on second down, Smith. That one intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Keno gonna throw for it. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Smith. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Chiefs first down. On the bootleg, it's Smith. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Chiefs.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That is caught. What a throw. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Chiefs. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Broncos. On play action, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. To the air one more time with Jackson. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Again, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey. Go.
Jackson up top again. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone as it's 1st and goal.
So we'll get a set. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They send him right out of the slot. They run over center with Robinson. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. He'll go again here with Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's got his man, that's Coleman. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, KC. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. On play action, Smith. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
There we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. That one, take it in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Kansas City. Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. In the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your...
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll run it on first down with Henry.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here we go, hey.
A second down throw for Smith. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, KC. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Broncos get back in it. It is 21-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down is Smith. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down, Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Let go. Hey, Alpha, say hi. Say hi.
Play action now. Jackson. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. What a call. The fake works to perfection. 4-6. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. The Broncos draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Gino to throw. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Smith. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Hey, here we go, here we go. Hey, it's a clip. 53, 53. 49, flip it up, 49.
Smith to throw on 1st down. He's going to get it to Okonkwo.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on it.
That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Denver. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was, and how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball to maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They wind up gaining 8 on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. They get 16 on that connection, and the Chiefs have a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Off the play fake, Smith. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Chiefs. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Chiefs go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. On the blitz, overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The best defenders, Mike, they have an ability to impact the game in a lot of different ways. I mean, take this guy. Earlier in the game, he comes up with a big interception. Now he gets sent on a blitz. He comes through for a sack. They better find out exactly where this guy is, both run and pass. He's having himself a great day.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On the bootleg, it's Smith. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there,
so after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Jackson. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 9.
Hey, middle.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
You. Ready. Ready, shot. Ready. Hey, middle. Out.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll take a deep shot for down. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Broncos. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll stick to the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Off the play fake. It's Smith. And that is incomplete.
great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
In middle, he's got to complete to Coleman.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run here. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Now Smith. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Play action now. It's Gino. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. A gain there of 27 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense.
To the goal line and in Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And it comes to 4th and 2. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Johnston motioning over. On the handoff, it's Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
The speed on display. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, KC. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st down. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. And more of the same. Another interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Again, it'll be Henry. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.